Well, good evening, everyone. Excited to be here. I want to say welcome to our Wednesday night Valentus Opportunity webinar. My name is Dawn Ball, and I'm your host tonight, along with my husband, Bill. We do this call every single Wednesday, same place, same time, with Rob and Rebecca Bonson. We have a very special guest tonight, Mrs. Amy Greenfield from Florida. She's a diamond leader. She is one of the pioneers of this company, and I am so excited that she paved the way for all of us to win here. Bill and I, we've actually been here for just 6 months. It's been absolutely incredible. We finally found our home in this industry. We've been in the industry for about 12 years, 8 years really, financially making money that we can live on for our family. Prior to Valentus, we were business owners in New Jersey, and we had a business that owned our life, and we made a change, and through just positive thinking and speaking, that we were looking for, something where we can have freedom and we can have time with our family. We found the industry of network marketing, and it really changed everything for us. It gave us, the ability, to have the time freedom with our family, but also to be able to pour into others and help, other people in that same opportunity. So 6 months in, guys, we are loving just the culture, the people, the products, the timing, and working from home. We've done everything through webinars and Zooms just like this from the comfort of our home. Right when we joined is when the pandemic hit, so we really had no choice. But I love that when we came over here, this is how all the leaders were growing Valentus, just from webinars. So we didn't have to fly around and drive to home parties and do all the things that we were doing before. So we are absolutely loving it here, that we get to really work together and be a blessing and continue that blessing, on to give to other people. So with that, am I handing it to you?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Okay, give me a second. We're going to, I was just admitting people, so if you see anybody, hop on here, just go ahead and let them in.
That's fine, but we're loving it. We love Valentus so much, and the people and everything.
Yeah, it's great to be here with you all tonight, and I just want to say thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. And yeah, so, I mean, here's what we come to find. Over the course of our career here, when we first got started in network marketing, this great industry, we had money, but we were looking for something a little different. We were looking for, more time freedom for our family. I was looking for better health. I had gotten up to 280 pounds, and, for me, that was terrible. I mean, I couldn't tie my shoes in the morning. I had to buy the slip-on shoes to wear, and so I was looking for health. I was looking for some things. We decided to change our lives forever. We sold our construction company out of Toms River, New Jersey, and we got started in this great industry. But, here's what I can share with you all about this journey that we've been on so far. I found people are looking for 3 things: more money, better health, and or time freedom. See, when we sat on that beach 12 years ago in 2011 or 2008, I think it was actually.
2008, it was Siesta Key Beach in Florida here.
We talked this business into existence, basically. Yeah. We said, we want to have something where we can basically live our lives, be free financially, and sit on the beach and make money. Have you guys ever heard of beach money? Well, that's what we were looking for. Money where you could actually, I thought I had to be a day trader. I literally thought maybe I had to get really good at day trading to sit on the beach all day and just, have fun. And I tried that, and I lost a lot of money trying day trading. So I don't know if anybody's ever done that before, but 96% of people worry about their finances now. I was worried about my finances when I tried day trading. I'm like, oh gosh, I'm going to lose our whole fortune here. But
yeah, you had me scared.
Yeah. So here's the thing: 96% of the people out there are worried about their finances and their health. So, I knew this, and I started looking for something that was going to put me in an industry where I could help people with their health and their finances. And I found this incredible industry of network marketing, which is a $178 billion industry. We sat there and we talked about what we wanted to do and what it would look like. And, somebody invited me to a home party. Going back 2009, I was flying back and forth to New Jersey, and somebody said to me, hey, do you look at other ways to make money outside of what you do? I went to this party, and I watched a video, and a guy came to me at the end of the night, and he sat down and said, "Are you ready to get started?" I said, "Well, who wouldn't be? This looks like a great idea. It looks like everything I was looking for."
Then he called me.
And then I called my wife, and I said, "You're never going to believe it. You know, I joined this company, and we're going to be in Tampa, Florida this Saturday." And that started our journey in network marketing, guys. And I can tell you what, we never looked back. Why network marketing? Well, this is what I really loved about what I saw. In my traditional business, I was in charge of everything. You know, I had to do the payroll, I had to do the accounting, I had to hire people to do the advertising. I mean, everything I was responsible for. I was a sales manager. I was in charge of you know, hiring and firing. I mean, yeah, I had many managers and levels of leadership, but still, at the end of the day, you know, I was the guy. And you know, when I looked at this industry, I said, you know, there's a lot of money left over. The company puts 50% of the money that it brings in aside for people like us that are going to go out there and take care of everything as far as the marketing goes. Now, we don't have to worry about any of the back end stuff, like the, you know, the distribution and all the stuff that goes behind the scenes. The only thing we do is talk about it. So you're never going to find a high paid actor or actress talking about our products, ever. It's only going to be normal people like you and I that drive it forward. If you ever went and saw a movie and you really liked it and you told somebody about it, you've already done network marketing. The only difference is you never got paid for it. If you ever did the same thing with a restaurant, you know, I don't think the restaurant ever gave you any free food. A lot of people want to be in business for themselves, and they look at these franchises, and here's what they find. It's very cost prohibitive. You know, if you want to have one of these logos you see here, and be part of one of these businesses, it's a lot of money. There's a big investment up front, personal guarantees, huge risks, limited potential. Basically, you're a traditional business owner with just a nice logo and some uniforms. At Valentus, for as little as $20, you can become a distributor, a member of the company. Membership has its benefits. You get 7 websites that you can use if you so desire. All the research and development is taken care of. Accounts, accounting, and commissions, unlimited income potential. Guys, we take care of everything. There's virtually no risk. There's unlimited potential. When I say we, I mean the company, not me. I'm not handling any of that, thank God. I'm the same as you. If you're sitting here looking at this as an independent, you know, distributor right now, or somebody that wants to be, you get to work from home. This is something that you can do from the comfort of your own living room, which is huge because, you know, who doesn't want to work from home right now? In the world that we live in. See, the world's changed forever. It really has. As of March, everything changed. You know, people didn't used to know what Zoom was. Now everybody knows what Zoom is. Everybody's either been on it, heard of it, done it, seen it. You know, so it's become a very easy platform for us to build our business off of. Now, what I want to do right now is I want to turn it over to Mr. Rob Bunt out of Genoa, Nevada, who's sitting next to his beautiful wife right now, Rebecca. You know, Rob and I have been able to travel the world together, build businesses together. When I called him about Valentus 6 months ago, you know, he couldn't believe that he was getting the phone call. He's like, I guess I'm jumping back into the arena.
I'm glad he answered.
And I'm so glad him and his wife did, because, you know, we're blessed to have him on our team. And he's going to tell you a little bit about the 5 key elements that we have here in Valentus.
Bill, thank you. You do such a great job. You're so informative. It's a pleasure to listen to you. And you know, I have to tell you that when you did call me, I let it ring until it almost didn't ring anymore before I answered, because I knew why you were calling, and we had decided that network marketing was not for us. But you know, what was interesting was Valentus is the 3rd company that we have been with, and you know, you sometimes don't know what you don't know. And the first company we went into in 2008, we needed it desperately. I was a real estate broker, and everybody knows what happened in 2008. So it was something that we saw, we didn't know anything about. We put a good work ethic forward, and we had some pretty good success. But you don't know what you don't know. And then we were introduced to another company, and I thought, oh my gosh, weight loss coffee, that's pretty commonplace. And even though I wasn't a coffee drinker, I know a lot of other people that are. So we went into that company and we continued to learn. But you know, it wasn't until we found Valentus that we realized what was lacking in those other 2 companies. Like I said, you don't know what you don't know. But we didn't understand anything about the 5 key elements. Now, obviously, the company, we had an opportunity to fly back and meet Dave and Joyce Jordan and learn a little bit about this company. See what it looks like behind the scenes. See everything that we needed to know to be comfortable. And most importantly, to be able to meet and look at the sincerity of the CEOs of this company. Now, that was huge for us. We didn't have that opportunity in the other company right out of the gate, but here they were very welcoming, and we got that opportunity. Of course, 25 products. You got to be kidding me. There's something for everybody here, and in just a moment, Rebecca is going to go over all of those products. But there were so many products that, there, like I said, there is something for everybody. So that was also a key with Rebecca and I. Commissions, obviously, everybody wants to get paid. And when we found you're going to get paid every Friday, Fantastic Friday, that was a key element to us as well. We want to get paid. We want to make a living, because in the past, Rebecca and I have done the network marketing industry full time. Now, training and support, you can't beat. We've got wonderful trainers, all the support we could possibly need, whether it's Dr. Chi, whether it's Amy, whether, whomever it may be with the company, John Haremza, you get the best of the best. And everybody is willing to share their time. I mean, nobody is on somebody's team where you don't get to spend time with someone else. Everybody swoops in and tries to help and tries to create what you need in this company. Now, as I mentioned, we got an opportunity to see firsthand. Now, Valentus is a little more than 6 years old. They launched back in 2014. And one of the key ingredients for me, too, was they're backed by millions in capital. So if Dave Jordan decides he wants to develop a new product, the money's there to do it. If he decides he wants to buy a company because he likes 3 of their products, he can do it. And he's done it. And I've kind of learned a little bit more about this. And obviously, the home office in Sioux Falls, that was wonderful that we got a chance to spend 3 days there. But the other thing is, being backed by millions in capital is fine, but there is no debt. It's 100% debt free. So the money is there to spend as necessary to help us grow in this industry. And with 200 million in total sales, I am so excited for the next year, 2 years, 5 years, we found ourselves a home. And the one item in the other 2 companies that didn't even come close was that 6th element. Just the culture of the people, the kindness involved, the help, all that's involved in that 6th element. I got to tell you what, that could be the most important factor for Rebecca and I, because we have found a home, a level of comfort that we've never had before. So what I would like to do is I'd like to take this moment to be able to introduce my wife, Rebecca, Miss Product. She knows it all. And I find myself asking her questions all the time. And listen closely, take notes, because Rebecca knows what she's talking about when it comes to these fantastic products. Rebecca.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Phil and Don. We love you guys. We're so grateful to be here. I know in this picture, this woman looks absolutely adorable, not as miserable as most people, but I've coached weight loss for 12 years. And I'm so excited to be here and be with something that isn't going to be costly, that isn't super complicated, and you don't have to comply with, because our products start with weight loss coffee at the base of that. So when you just hear weight loss coffee, also think in business terms, because when you're marrying business with weight loss coffee, like game over. And this is not even a coffee company. This just happens to be one of the products that we have. We are a health and wellness company. What's so special about our 4 different coffees is they contain an ingredient called Vaso-6. And this is a vasodilator. It's going to help with oxygen, energy, and it's really seriously going to help you guys with your mood, with weight loss, with turning lean muscle into, fat into lean muscle. And that's just really the beginning of what we have. We've got an incredible array of products that are going to help people all over. I mean, there's really no health condition that you can have that we're not going to be able to help you with here, from meal replacement shakes. We've got a collagen product that you can take when you go to sleep. It helps you sleep with melatonin. So it's going to help you, you know, grow your hair, get beautiful skin and beautiful fingernails, all while you're losing weight. Like, these are hot. We've got an AM PM formula because our bodies work differently when we're awake, when we're asleep. We've got keto creamers. And so whatever your lifestyle is, we can truly support what you guys have going on. There's so many products, and I can't even begin to do any product justice and not take, you know, your time all night. So I just encourage people to please go look at valentusproducts.com. If any of these products make sense to you, find out what else is going on with them, because we've had incredible health benefits. This is our newest product. It's called ThermoPerk, and I can't even get enough of this product. After coaching weight loss for 12 years, this is the product in 12 years that's healthy for you, that is pushing people past those limitations they have with weight loss. So sometimes you just get stuck, or you can lose weight, you get to a plateau, and this is going to push you through it. It only has 60 milligrams of caffeine, so you're not going to get that wired, amped up feeling, but it is going to let you push the plate away. It's going to help you have energy, oxygenate your body, turn that fat into the lean muscle that you're wanting it to have. And it's got an ingredient called Bacopa monnieri, which is going to help your brain stay focused and calm instead of that wired kind of feeling when you get into appetite suppressants. Our next product, this product's hot. This is brand new in my life. I thought I was the biggest health junkie. This is called, this is NCD. It's a zeolite product. I have had to do so much research because I'm like, how have I missed this and what is it? Basically, it's flavorless. You're just going to put it under your tongue, or I don't know, swallow it. I've been putting it under my tongue and I just hold it there for a minute. What's happening is zeolite has a negative charge. Viruses, toxins, fluoride from our toothpaste, all the environmental things that we're having, things we're putting on our skin, everything that's in our body that's toxic has a positive charge. So am I getting that right? One of them's positive, one of them's negative. Basically, what the zeolite's going to do is it's going to attract all of those toxins like a magnet. I will tell you, I have been suffering, and I mean suffering, with a UTI and bladder infection since we started this business in March. I am antibiotic resistant, and I'm just having like some miserable days. If any of you know what that's like, I just learned so much about this product. So I've been taking it 2 times a day, and in 24 hours, it has actually made it so I can sit and do a webinar. So this is a product I'm very, very excited about. Our next product is another detox product, but this is the bathroom kind. So whenever you are wanting to lose weight, you're wanting to, you know, your weight comes out through your detox system and you flush it away, basically. This is a very gentle tea. You take it at night. It will help you sleep. It's not going to ruin your day the next day. It's got really gentle, amazing ingredients, not only to detox, but to also just add health in your life. It's got chamomile, which is part of why it helps you sleep. And this is a product, we probably use it a couple times a week is all. You can use it every day, whatever it is that works for you. Once a week doesn't really matter. Our next products, this is a product, the energy product is what this company actually started with. So it's a standalone product. I like our energy product because it's healthy. Kids can have this product. You just take both energy and immune, and you mix them into a water bottle if you're into water bottles. If not, just, you know, mix it in with cold water and drink away. The energy is going to give you a nice sustained energy because it's so healthy for you. You can't have too much of it. You're not going to be all jittery. The immune, we know how important that is. It's like we're all very conscious of what's going on with our immune systems right now and how important it is to be healthy. And as we even go into flu and cold season, whether you're in an area with masks or not, you want to like mask up on the inside and take care of your body with those products. PREVAIL Max Spray is turning into my very favorite. Go on the valentusproducts.com site and watch the video about this product, because there's nothing I could ever say that's going to pass up what this doctor does with this product. This product, though, basically is going to unclump your blood and help your blood flow freely through your body. And when that happens, magical things start to happen. All the things are starting to go wrong with us from our diet and from injuries. we're going to open up all those pathways. You're going to refeed your nervous system. It's going to help you with inflammation. It's going to help you with migraines. And if you're like me, it's going to help with neuropathy, which I have from a car accident. So when I'm sleeping at night, my fingers go numb. Literally have only had my fingers go numb maybe twice since we started taking this in March, and it was on days where I forgot to take it or we ran out for a few days. So incredibly helpful product, something we're so proud to bring to people. We've also got our skincare products. One product not shown is called Ageless. Ageless is more of a serum that you're using on a daily basis, or if you're like me, you can use it twice a day. It's going to help boost collagen. It's a vegan formulation, extremely healthy for you. It's a beautiful purple color, and it's going to help with age spots, the size of your pores, all of the things that we want to address and stay beautiful with. This product that's being displayed, you can look at those pictures. This is called Instant Youth. This is our magic stuff. It's going to last about 8 hours, and what you do is before a party, or if you haven't had a lot of rest, and you're going somewhere, you just want to put your best face forward. It's going to help with the lines on your forehead. It's priceless for any bags you have, around your eyes. And it's just going to tighten everything up and give you that youthful look that people are wanting. And it takes years off of your face. When you're done with it, you just wash it off and go back to normal. Here, this is more detox. This product is a full body detox. It has activated charcoal, which most of us are familiar with. That's going to help you with toxins again, just like the Zeolite product. It will help. This helps to provide nutrients into your blood on in a faster way. When it says whole body detox, what that means is it's detoxing every system in your body, including your cells. So our cells need to be taken care of so they can lose their waste properly. And this product has something called carbon 60 in it. Go and research carbon 60. Do yourself that favor. This is an extremely potent antioxidant. It is 172 times more powerful than vitamin C. And vitamin C in my world before this was one of the strongest things that you should be taking. So our next product is, what is it? Are we on Emulin? Yes, Emulin. Oh my gosh, this is a standalone product in this company. There are so many testimonials that I'm going to throw out there that there's no guarantee on any products, but there are certain products that I highly recommend everyone look at. This is a product that even if you don't have a health issue, you want to be looking at. There's no age limit on it. This has flavonoids, and flavonoids feed our bodies in a way that we're not being fed anymore because of all the processed food that we're eating, all the sugars and all of the things that we've done. Our environment's changed over 100 years, and some of the changes are not popular. So our guts and our bodies are really suffering. That's why so many people are obese, so many people have diabetes, just so many issues. So this is a product that will help you control your glucose. So I don't have glucose issues and I eat very low carb. I didn't understand the benefit of this product. This product has radically changed my life, and I'm so grateful because I don't know if I would have ever tried it if I didn't join this company. And now it's like this is something I will take to the end of time. It has massively helped me with inflammation and back pain. And I mean, like nothing else has helped me. And if there's something for back pain, I have tried it. So this is hands down my very favorite thing. This is a vegan formula. If you suffer from diabetes or high blood pressure, we want you on this product, but you will be taking Emulin C. Everyone else will be taking Emulin M. Or if your focus is really geared towards weight loss and you want a little bit more help in that department, you can also take the Emulin C. So with that, remember, go to valentusproducts.com, and I'm going to hand this back to Bill Ball. And I just want everyone here, if you don't know who this man is and his beautiful wife, Dawn, these are people that reached a coveted position. Like if you're in network marketing in this company, you want to reach what's called Diamond. They did it in 2 weeks. Bunsy and I are sitting here 6 months later trying to figure out how to get it done, in love with the company, getting close, but oh my gosh, these are stars, and we love working with you guys.
You guys are getting closer than anybody knows. There's a lot happening behind the scenes, and we're so happy to have you here. Thank you, Rebecca. You did a great job. I'm excited to bring on the next person who I had a pleasure to start doing business with probably about 8 years ago. I got to know Miss Amy Greenfield, and I know her to be a true professional, somebody who's just when she puts her heart behind something, she puts her all into it. you know, she's been able to really get into Valentus, and I believe it's been probably the better part of 4 years, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right, Amy? About 4 years?
Almost 5.
Almost five years. I remember when you got started with Valentus. I wasn't part of the company yet. I'm jealous. I wish I would have started with you back then. We didn't. Timing wasn't right, but it is now. And it's a real privilege to turn the call over to you, Amy, because I know you're out of Parkland, Florida. I know that you've had some great success here with Valentus. So I figured there's nobody better to tell us about the timing, you know, what you've seen happen with the company, your background, everything why you love this company. So Amy, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you.
Well, thank you, Bill and Dawn. I'm so excited to be here, and I'm so excited you guys we're all back together. And Rebecca, you did a fabulous job with our products. I mean, our products alone are just life-changing products, and you picked on every single one that are all my favorites, including Max is my absolute favorite product. But anyhow, yeah, so I joined Valentus in January of 2016, so I am approaching that 5-year mark. Our company itself is a little over 6 years. So when I got started here, we were a baby. We were just a year old. And for those of you that don't know me, I was a court reporter for 33 years. And I got involved in network marketing about when everybody else did in 2008, when, you know, the shit hit the fan and a friend of mine got involved and I got the vision. You know, I joined a company, I went to one of those meetings and I got the vision. I did it very part-time. But I really got the vision. I really wanted to go full-time. I really wanted that right company. So this is my 4th company. And this is my home. This is the one I went full-time with. This is the one I went all in with. And I could give you so many reasons why. So let me just start with the beginning. I joined in January of 2016, as I said. Back then we had 4 products and we had no system. And we still did very well because we all worked together as a family. We were a culture, and we all just loved on each other, and we all just wanted to grow the beef family. And we have a compensation plan that is so incredibly lucrative that really it's geared to get everybody to want to work together as a team. So for the first time in my network marketing experience, not only was I making money, but my team was making money. And they're making money right away. I mean, you join Valentus and 8 days later, you're getting a paycheck if you're sharing the products. And now, as Rebecca told you, we have like 25 plus products and you can't help but share them because when you're sleeping better, when you're losing weight, when you can put on this magic cream on your eyes and you look 10 years younger in 2 minutes, when you're taking Emulin and you're helping people get off of their diabetic medication, losing weight, not craving sugars, when you're detoxing your body, I mean, you have a cup of our detox tea, you'll be amazed at what comes out of you the next morning. I mean, our products are just so effective. Every single one of them could stand on their own and build $1 billion company. So I've gotten to know Dave and Joyce through the years. We've had our struggles. Like I said, we were a year old when I started. So we've had our struggles. So I've seen them in the good times, the bad times, and I've seen what they do when things we're having our problems. They just dig in deeper. They find the solution. They get us what we need. So we have grown to a point right now where we are very global. I actually had somebody on my team that did an Instagram. He lost like, I don't know, 30, 40 pounds drinking coffee. He was a Spanish guy and he did this Instagram. And this guy, Julian from Spain, sees this video and he joins with this guy. His name is Luis. And Luis ends up not staying with the company, but we all wrapped our arms around Julian and he is leading Team Spain. And Dave did everything he could to help Julian and his team. They now have all kinds of Spanish materials. They hired people in the Latino market to make it grow. They've done it with the Philippines. They've done it with Denmark. I mean, this man will do whatever it takes. You show him you want to grow in whatever country or area you want, and he makes it happen. He is somebody that has been in the field, and he doesn't like it. He doesn't like the way people are treated. So his heart is all in with all of us. It is real. He is not hype. Whatever buddy says about us having heart and us all working together. I mean, even Bill and Dawn, we're all just so different here because we really truly work together as a team. So I'm full-time. I earned a cruise. I went on a cruise with them for a weekend, all paid for. I was 7 days in the Bahamas at the Cove, fully paid for. I mean, I've spent my time with them, and they're all about family. They invite the families all bond. And, you know, Dave, I just heard him say last week, we're his children. We're his legacy. And he's a man of belief, and he's got 14 siblings, but he never had children. So Valentus is him and Joyce's legacy, and they treat us like family. They treat us like our children, like we're their children. And we are right now at a point in our company where I have no doubt we are going to hit massive growth. Nobody has heard of us. We are the best kept secret, and we keep getting better and better. And yeah, what you said, I just forgot, Rob, what you said about Dave just goes out, he's got the money. So he gets us what we need. So yeah, he bought Skinny Body because they had fabulous products, and he knew we needed them, so he got them. He met Dr. Joe. Dr. Joe's the one that brought us Emulin. He brought Dr. Joe on. He wanted to open up in Europe, so he bought a company to get us qualified in Europe right away. I mean, this man does whatever it takes, and I could not be more excited. And you just want to be part of our family. If you are new here, and you've never done network marketing, you'll have success. If you've been in the industry before and you haven't quite gotten what you want, you'll get it here. All you've got to do is plug in, and we do these Zooms, like you could get on one every single night. Everybody does testimonies for everybody. Everybody will present for everybody. It does not matter whose team you're on. And now we have systems, and we have trainings, and we have amazing products, and we're getting more, and you cannot beat our lucrative compensation plan. So I'm really excited to be here, and I'm excited to work with all of you guys, and I can't wait till I'll meet in the Bahamas and party again. And it's the best thing since sliced bread, for sure.
Amy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll tell you, one of the things I remember about you is how humble you are, and you know, you really don't toot your own horn too much. So I heard that you override most of Spain. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much volume goes through that organization in a month, if you're allowed to say? Can you say how much volume in that leg a month?
It's close to 1 million.
1 million. So you override a leg with 1 million volume a month in a market. And you know what happened? How did you get to override that market? If you don't mind sharing a little bit of that, because I think that really inspires people. Because you know, this is an average company company for average people like us that can get in here and really win with persistence and perseverance. How did you do that?
So what happened with Team Spain is, so as I said, Julian joined, and he joined under someone under me, and the someone under me eventually left. And Julian was at a point like he didn't know what to do. He didn't know whether to stay or whether to leave. So he reached out to me and asked me if I would help him, if I would take care of him. So I said, sure. So we taught him the 6-day experience. We have what we call as the 6-day experience, and it's a very duplicatable system. You take our sachets of coffee, you sell 6 of them for $20. And when people drink our magic coffee for 6 days, they get great results. And it also is a great way for people to get started that maybe can't afford to buy the big packs, or to earn their money right back before their credit card comes in. So we taught Julian the 6-day experience, and we just plugged in with him. I got John Harem's involved. I got Karen Ford involved. We Zoomed with them. Every single day I Zoomed with them. We Zoomed through the products, and we just loved on them. And like I said, it didn't matter who's on whose team. And they just really plugged in. And eventually, like 6 months into it, we ended up hiring Eileen Fernandez, who became the interpreter, and they opened up an international department. John Haremza flew over to Spain and worked with them for me. Yeah, it was really, and she got involved. It was like, you know, when you feel passion like that, people get involved and people help, and it doesn't matter who you come in under.
So as a result, you have $12 million a year in volume roughly going through that organization just from being nice, just because you were nice.
Yes.
That's great.
Get a lot of people here and show them the way.
Yeah, I hope you all heard that. You know, nice people can win here. You don't have to be a shark. You don't have to be, you know, somebody that's out there trying to take advantage of people. Help people. Just be nice, and you can really, really win here. And I really appreciate that.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you so much for coming on and sharing your heart. We really love that, and we love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, bless you. Thank you. Guys, that's an amazing story. I love to hear stories like that because we can all win here. You know, one of the things that I'll tell you that I learned in my career is that if you're here in 5 years, you're going to be telling a story like Amy's. That's all I've learned in this industry, is that if you're here in a year, you'll be telling a story that's getting close to Amy's, but in 5 years, you'll be telling a story where you got 12 million in volume going through your organization, or maybe more. How? Because Amy didn't know that person. It was somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody that she was nice to.
Yes, and that's how it happens.
And that's network marketing, guys. That's how it works. I'm telling you the truth. And the unfortunate part about it is most people will only last about 30 days here. And I'll tell you why. Because they'll get rejected by a close family or friend or whoever it might be, and they'll quit on themselves, and they'll feel terrible about what their family member might have said to them. And they just can't stomach the fact that they don't want to talk to anybody else after that. So don't let that be you, guys. There's always somebody out there that wants to be just negative and rain on your parade. Don't let it stop you. And I'll tell you what, you talk to me in a year from now and you're going to thank me for that. There's a gentleman on the line right now who's been with us for about 8 years. His name's Charlie. I challenged him about 2 months ago. I said, Charlie, we got to do this, man. Let's take this seriously. What do you got to do? He goes, I'm going to start taking the ThermoPerk. Guys, he is today down 38 pounds. Charlie, come on and tell us a little bit about your journey.
Hey, Bill. How you doing? Can you hear me?
There you are. I got you.
Wow, you have hair.
Well, I shaved it off.
All right.
I did have hair, but I shaved it off.
No, but your face. I've never
You got
seen
the beard.
Thanks. Yeah, the little beard. Yeah, I kept that. But let me tell you, that ThermoPerk, I was noticing it started growing my hair.
Yeah.
And as I grew it in a little bit, had it going in the back, and then right up here in the back here, it was always bald. I never had anything there. And I started seeing some hair come through. I'm not saying it grows hair or anything, but it did for me. So,
I've had several people tell me that. In fact, last week, 2 people on the same webinar said the same thing. Jerry's on. He said the same thing. Yeah. He's growing hair on a bald spot.
Yeah. And let me tell you, this ThermoPerk, whatever's in there, I mean, it just, here's what happens. And yeah, before the ThermoPerk, I was taking the coffee and I was taking I was mixing the energy with the trim. And also I threw in the immune as well too. Now in the afternoon, if I feel a little tired, I'll take the immune and the energy together, the water soluble ones. Mm-hmm. And what I do is I mix it with room temperature water, shake it up so it doesn't clump up, and then I'll put ice cubes in then. But because if you put it in real cold water, it'll clump up and it's hard to unclump it. Yep. But anyway, I was taking that, and then all of a sudden this ThermoPerk came around.
Yep.
And you guys were talking about it, and everybody got so excited, and so did I. And so I started taking it. And here's what I've noticed what it does for me. As soon as I take it in the morning, it kind of just like wakes me up gradually. You know, I could be at my computer doing my real estate stuff and looking up listings and getting ready to call expireds. And then before I know it, I have the energy that I need to do that and to do it successfully, which is really good. There's no palpitations. There's no anxiety. There's no where you feel your heart racing. You just feel good and you just feel wide awake. And let me tell you, this thing curbs your appetite. It's all of a sudden you're not hungry. You kind of forget to eat. And when you do eat, you're full quicker. I've noticed I've only eaten half of what I normally eat, and my weight goes down every week, every day. It hasn't gone, I haven't plateaued, and it hasn't gone up. I am over 300 pounds. I started off at 350. It was actually 348.9 or 0.8, something like that. And now I'm down to 310.1, which my goal was to be below 300 by January 1st, which it looks like that's going to get blown out of the water. I'll probably be below 300 way before Thanksgiving.
Yep. Oh, man, that's so awesome.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so I'm taking the ThermoPerk, I'm taking the Amulin, and also the Hibernate.
Yep.
Love that stuff at night. Take a shot of it. And also the AM PM mixture too. But I haven't really taken that like in the last 3 days. I kind of backed off that. Mm-hmm. So in the next day or two, I'll work that again, and then it'll kick in. The same thing with the ThermoPerk. I stopped it for 2 days. And then when I did it the third day, when I went back on it, let me tell you, it's like a whole new sense of energy, a whole new sense of, like I wasn't hungry at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's kind of what you need in order to curb your appetite and not eat.
Yep. Well, congratulations, Charlie, and thank you so much for sharing with us. We'll see you next week. We're going to hear, you'll be down into the below the 310s now. You'll be into the single digit threes.
Oh,
which
yeah,
is
you're
huge,
going to take that goal early. I know.
Yeah.
It.
So
I know. I'm
brother.
thinking maybe even by Halloween I should be down below 300.
That's crazy, man.
So,
all right.
It is crazy.
Congratulations.
All right, buddy.
Charlie.
We'll
Take
see you
care,
next
guys.
week. Thank you, sir. All right, I've had experience too. I am the lightest I've been since 1997. That's my real chart right there, guys. And that started happening when the thermal perk came out. You can see the difference. It really does work. Our commitment in Valentus is 50% of every dollar goes back to our members through 7 profit centers. Retail commissions, 25% you can earn on your website. Selling from your inventory, 50%. Fast start bonuses up to $200. Legacy coded bonuses to infinity, $100 each. I know this doesn't mean much to you right now if you're just looking at this. Here's what I can tell you. There's crazy money in this plan, and listen to what this next one says. Dual team commissions up to $100,000 a week. Did you hear what I said? $100,000 a week. Now I know people that are maxing that or have maxed out that $100,000 a week. And I know you say, oh, shame. Oh, that's a shame, right? Yeah. Well, listen, that's $4 million a year, and that's a lot of money, and it's possible. Why? Because remember, we retain 50% of that money. We don't pay actors and actresses. He who talks a lot can make a lot of money. That's why I enjoy this business. I like to talk. I like to meet people. I like to talk to people and share. Dual team commissions, bonus 7 generations starting at 20%, 1% global, and car bonuses, guys. That's huge. We've been talking to different countries. One of them's Nigeria, and I'll tell you, the guy we're talking to over there says, we live and die for car bonuses, guys. It's huge. Car bonuses are enormous. Can I do this? You need a cell phone. That's it. We have an app. It does all the work for us. Share a tour. Put people in the power line. We'll teach you how to do that. Follow up in 24 hours. It's a done deal. It's so simple. A couple different ways to get started. $59 buys you 1 product. 3 products is $145. 6 products is $239. Guys, there's no right way or wrong way, but if you really want to build a business, the next 2 are the ones you want to look at. $575 or $11.99. Okay, 16 boxes are $36. I started at the $1,200. It was a stretch. We did it. Our company was shutting down at that time. We really needed this to work. And I said, you know what? Darn it, I want to experience all the products. If we're going to do this, I'm putting both feet in the water. I'm not dipping a toe in the water. And I did it. There's a benefit to starting at a business pack. That's the $575 or higher. Sets a good example. Gives you workable inventory. Best value, $59, is the 1 box. But when you break it down and you buy all the products at like the 36 boxes, it brings it down to like $33 a pack, which is huge because you could sell it for $80 retail, and it really sells for that. So you can make a big money there if you'd like, or you could just have all the products used for yourself. Demonstrates your commitment, gives you maximum earning. You become a Ruby right away, 5 to 20% in your dual team. Your legacy qualification and 4 to 5 level matching check bonuses. I'm starting to see how the power of these matching check bonuses now as our team is growing. And every week I look, every Friday, Fantastic Friday as Rob called it, I look at it and I go, wow, this is exciting. I didn't know I got paid on so-and-so.
Yeah, that's how we're learning. Is
matching check.
Paid,
It's really exciting, guys. Can I do this? Yes, you can. Own your own life. Tax advantages, guys. You'll be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Most people live in this someday world where they say, well, I'll do it one day. I'll change my life. I'll change my diet. Like Charlie, I said, let's go, buddy. Someday I'll get in shape. Well, why not now? Yeah. Someday I'll start my own business. Well, why not now? What's going to happen if you don't change something right now, 5 years down the road? Okay, I'm going to get myself out of the way. We got one more person I want to bring on the line. This is kind of like a surprise special guest appearance real quick. I have an individual on who has just got inducted into a very elite group of people. And when I say elite, I mean he's earned $1 million in 1 year in this industry. We partnered with this gentleman about 8 years ago. Everybody I've had on this line tonight, I've had a long-term relationship with. That's what I love about this industry. You get to meet some amazing people along the way. One of these people that I got to meet was a gentleman named Dr. Chi Win. Dr. Chi is on tonight with us. I asked him to come on and talk about this amazing event that's coming up in December. So Dr. Chi, if you're with us, I would like to turn the call over to you.
Hi, Bill, Don, everybody. How is everybody doing? Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Great presentation to all of
Great
you.
to have you here.
I'm sitting here sweating bullets here because I don't talk in front of people, you know. No, seriously, we're at a point where, you know, everything is going into alignment with what we have, what's going on, and it's pretty incredible to get an invitation from Eric Worre to help promote this incredible event. And you know what I've been talking about is, you know, we're very lucky. We're lucky per se because of what's going on with the pandemic. This event has become a virtual event. It was a hard decision on Eric Worre's part in terms of doing this virtually, but he decided to do that. So he built he's still building a $20 million platform to have this event virtually. Here's the advantage. You know, before, you know, every year people fly into Las Vegas from all over the world, everywhere. People come in. And if everything was fine this year, he said that he would have got the Raiders' new stadium and would have packed it. But here's the thing. Only a certain number of people can spend that kind of money to fly in to Las Vegas from all over the world. Obviously, it's going to cost at least, you know, $3,000 to $4,000 to $5,000 for all of us to just spend 5 days there. You have to realize, yes, the event is 3 days, December 11th, 12th, and 13th, all day long. But we all know we got to fly in before, we got to arrive before, and then we have to leave the day after the event. So it's 5 days in Las Vegas, and think about what you have to spend. You have to spend airline tickets. You have to spend hotel for 5 days and food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and entertainment, and this and that. So realize, here's what I've been saying to people. It's a virtual event. So we're getting people to sign on to this event virtually for $297. That's great value. And I'll tell you how important this is. If you really want to have success, you got to be able to have an amazing amount of personal development. Not just for you, but for your team. Your team is so much more needed to see this for themselves, to hear it for themselves, to develop their personal development per se, so they can become bulletproof and we have a very, very strong mindset to be able to take on whatever that comes their way. And we all know that we take everything that comes our way, starting from the beginning all the way to success. It doesn't matter who we are. We will go through the good, the bad, and the ugly, and that's normal. But if we have backups by getting trained, attending events, we're going to be a lot stronger than someone who doesn't by being plugged in. It is very important, ladies and gentlemen, because, you know, for $297, Valentus has, I think, 4 to 5 Zoom rooms. Each Zoom room will max out at 300. Okay, and for all of you who's on Bill and Don's Ball team, you will go under the virtualgopro.com/Valentus Roar room, which is under John Haremza. Okay, and so that's where you should go. I recommend each and every one of you get yourself on there, because you have to be ready. You have to be ready. You have to lead from the front. You have to be ready as leaders. Be ready and to guide your team to help them get where they want to be. If you really want to be successful in this company with one of the best comp plans I've seen in many years, you got to get your teams up to that level. If you want to make that check, like what Bill Ball talked about, do you understand that you get to make a percentage of your team, your members, dual team commission? So how are you going to help them make the money? Is you get them to be plugged into major events such as this GoPro event. It's a huge event, 3 days. But what's beautiful is this. You know, we get to hear from keynote speakers who are also in this industry with us. Other companies, doesn't matter. The point is, we get to hear a very generic training from these keynote speakers. These are top earners in the entire industry. They're going to be out there. They're going to train everybody from what they know from their experiences. But what's more important is this. Each of you will get something out of this. You're going to get some long-term training that you will have, and it really, really will help you for the rest of your life in this industry. But even more amazingly is this. If we collectively as a company get 1,000 members to register and attend this event, what's going to happen is this. Valentus will get 30 minutes airtime live on that platform in Las Vegas. Someone's going to represent Valentus for 30 minutes. I want Dave Jordan to be on stage for 30 minutes. Obviously, he can't talk about Valentus, but he can talk about the culture that we have in general term. Obviously, people are going to know who he is. People are going to know who we are. But after that fact that we get 30 minutes on stage, I can guarantee you our company will be known more than it is known now from a lot of people. And what is that going to do for each and every one of us? It's going to expose us, expose who we are as a company, expose each and every members in the company to the industry. So that's my goal. I've been pushing hard. We've been pushing so hard. And I'll tell you this, you guys register, every single person who registers, okay, and personally invite 5 people to register, you will qualify right now for $250 raffle, okay? That could go up depending on the people who's willing to put money into it. But right now, it's $250 for the entire field. Someone's going to walk away with $250 in credit wallet. But another thing that's important is this. All the people who's going to be on this event for the 3 days will be funneled into our own Valentus virtual event in January. I can assure you it's already in the works. The first ever 2021 Valentus virtual event will happen in January. I'm thinking it's going to be around mid-January, but we're gonna filter and funnel everybody from the GoPro event into that event. And imagine that the whole entire alignment, law of attraction, everything. If you want to have success in 2021, if you want to close out this year has been incredible despite what's going on. It's been a very successful year. But if you want to double your income, triple your income in 2021, you need to get everybody in your team, in your organization into this event, because the event itself will train your team members. That means less work on your part to train them on all the details on what to do to have success. It's going to be done automatically for your team. And that's what's beautiful. Less work on you. Millions and millions of people will be plugging in. We're going to have incredible number of Zoom rooms. I want to max out the Zoom rooms. I want to go above 1,000 people for our company, because it's about education, it's about learning. We're in the business of learning and earning here, ladies and gentlemen. So please, please teach your team, educate them, give value to this event. It is bigger than we know. It is one of the biggest there is. $20 million invested by Eric Worre, his wife, into this platform. It's going to be the most high technology platform in the world that you will never see again. But my personal goal is I want Dave Jordan to be on stage live in Las Vegas at this event. So thank you, Bill, for having me on here. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out.
Dr.
We all have one thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
We all have one thing we need to do here. We all are on a mission to help people have success. And all you have to do is just focus on helping people have success. I can promise you, your paycheck will go beyond where it's going right now. I mean, it's crazy. On my birthday celebration, John we were having fun, and John made this wish. He goes, I want Dr. Chi to double his income. I go, okay, John, I'm working on it. 2021, my goal is to double my check to make John's wish come true.
Oh, I love
Let's do this for the people out there who need this more than us. Think about this. We have been blessed by Valentus. So just share that blessing and pay it forward to other people out there who need it now more than ever because of what's going on. There are plenty of people out there who are suffering, who are in depression, who are in need of this, and they don't realize it until you open your mouth and share this amazing opportunity with them. So once again, Bill and Don, thank you for having me on. I got to get off and get on to another webinar right now at 7 p.m. So
thank you, Dr. Chi, for all you do, man. Go ahead. You go out there and you lead the company, my friend. Thank you so much. Guys, here's what I can tell you. When I first got started in this industry, one of my mentors said to me, Bill, what's your why? And I told him my why was, I have to build this for my family. And I told him why and what I need to do. And, he said to me, are you willing to invest in yourself? And that's the bottom line here, guys. If you're willing to invest in yourself, the $300, you'll go out and spend out on 2 dinners going out. Invest in yourself, register for this event, go to virtualgopro.com/Valentus Roar, where it says right here, get your ticket. They're going to sell out. It's only 8 weeks away. You want to be part of this. Don't miss it, guys. Get back to the person that invited you. If you're not part of the Valentus right now, let's get you started. God bless everybody.